Good morning. I think I need a better sleeping bag because it's still a bit too cold. Even with the emergency blanket, it's still not warm enough. It'll be nice once it warms up a little bit, but at the moment it's waking up quite a bit still. But nonetheless, it was still nice to hear all the animals because it's never quiet. So it's yeah, very nice, very nice. Time to get up, eh? This is quite nice. This is nice rock formations, and there's a few tracks around and you can go check out. I might do that some other time, not today, but I gotta say it looks quite nice out here. Very nice indeed. It'd be nice to take your family here too. The only thing is they only have toilets, so you probably could only stay for a few days before you might want to shower, although you do have the rivers, so you could always go for a swim in the river. Especially now, it would be very refreshing because it's pretty cold. I wonder if you can climb up somewhere. Very nice area. That looks like a way in. Can't remember the last time I was climbing. Where do we go from here? Wow. Now this is what it's all about, isn't it? Exploring, checking out new places. A little bit of a drop off here. Quite amazing. I've been the only one that's been near the water, and I've only seen one van yesterday, and that was it. I think I got here at the right time because I'd imagine in summer it gets real busy here because it's such a nice place. It'd have to get busy, wouldn't it? You know, it would be nice to get the drone up. What do you reckon? So here's some hand stencils, or there were, and now you can barely see it. Apparently people have used graffiti and you can see some of the damage that they've done. Nice shelter. One last thing when you're camping I forgot to say is probably a really good tip is to actually put things in the same place every single time. Throughout this trip, only it's been, you know, 1 day, 2 days, I keep trying to find things because I can't remember where I put them. So probably having a fixed place for every single thing, that would be the way to go. Yeah, so a tip for myself. Now you might ask yourself, what do I have for breakfast? And today I am having dinner for breakfast. Last night I didn't have dinner because I had a late lunch. I had a burger. I couldn't be bothered to set up, so I figured, all right, I could probably just have some chips, have a little bit of fruit, and that'll be enough. So that's what I did. So today I can have a can of chunky soup, and I might have some tea as well over here. Last night I had the front of my tent open, like I have now, and I just had the other part closed, and suddenly this nose started pushing on the door and scared the shit out of me because I didn't hear it actually approach. And I think it was a kangaroo because it seemed pretty big. And then it moved on to, I didn't say anything, and then it just moved on to the bike, and I could hear its paws hitting the plastic. And so I told it off, and then it seemed to just leave, because I did have a bit of fruit in the other pannier, but looks like they don't try that hard. I'm not sure I take everything with me. Yeah, so that was interesting. And then later on I saw a possum that also came out of nowhere. I didn't actually hear the possum approach either. And yeah, that was interesting. It was nice to have some wildlife. And the nice thing too, at night, like you always hear something, which is quite nice, reassuring in a way, I guess, because once, if you've watched any of my other videos, I had a time where there was no noise at all, and there was not even any wind, and that was really strange. I've never experienced that, where it's just, you just don't hear anything. So that was quite the experience. So I was quite happy with this place. This place has plenty going on, lots of bird life around here. All right. A little bit dirty. Probably should have brought some more paper towel with me. So yeah, this is the setup I use just to warm up food. It's not really for cooking per se, but you know, perfect for warming up some food and making a cuppa. Just got a bit of stuff here. I'll actually take all of that out. Make some tea afterwards. Trying to film this on the GoPro. I hope it's actually on. Yeah, at least it's on. Trying to film it on the GoPro, but I think it's hard to work out what the angle should be, which is a bit tricky. Let's have a look. So I got this. I could stay for another day. Very nice place. Is that on? Ooh, it's getting hot. Ooh, it's on, but you can't tell. Ah, that's nice and warm. That's amazing. I've never had it where you actually can't see the flame. Alright, let's get the show on the road. It's very chunky. I haven't seen a park ranger. I thought they might come in the morning to collect the money or just check if everything is okay. And because I hope they don't mind me actually parking here with a bike, because there's a few poles there, and with the bike you can get through, but not with a car. And I imagine cars, you know, they take up too much space of the actual campground. But for me, obviously, it's also much easier to unload and load up with the bike here, and also from security purposes I don't really like to leave the bike out somewhere random, so having it close by is always good, so I hope they don't mind. And if they do, you know, I'll be out of the hair very soon. I just gotta have a brekkie and then back up and hit the road, which is a good point. I should probably have a look and see how long it's going to take me to get home. Maps. I think next time maybe I'll bring some eggs, see if they'll survive the road. I'll boil them. I don't actually know if it'll be hot enough to actually cook them, but boiling would be alright. Make some tea, make some eggs, a little bit of bread, that'd be the way to go. The serenity. I can't help of themselves. There's nothing in there. Spoke about I couldn't find certain things because I didn't know where I put them. And one of them was the lights. Turns out it was hanging there all along. The night before I didn't actually pack it away, so it was still just in the tent. And that was obviously the last place I was looking. You live and learn. I think I forgot to tell you, I made a little mistake when I got ready to go camping. When I was setting up the bike, I put the panniers on, but I realised I put them on the wrong way. Nonetheless, they still work, but slightly different access.